Negative exponents explained in 2 minutes. When you have a power, it includes a base and an exponent. And the exponent tells you how many times to multiply the base. But what do you do when the exponent is negative? Let's take a look at an example of a quotient. I have 2 to the 7th divided by 2 to the 4th. And what if I reverse the order of the dividend and the divisor? 2 to the 4th divided by 2 to the 7th. Would they be different? When we apply the rules of exponents, and we subtract these two exponents here and keep the base the same, the answers are similar, but not exactly the same. In the first example, we have a power of 3 that's positive, and in the second, it's negative. Let's take a look at this example in expanded form. If I have 7 2's in the numerator and 4 2's in the denominator, and I start to cancel out my wholes, right, where I cross out a matching pair from numerator to denominator, once I cross off all my pairs, I'm left with 3 2's. But in the first example, the 2's are left in the numerator, and in the second example, the 2's are left in the denominator. And their location is what determines whether the power is positive or negative. So in the second case, when our 2's were left in the denominator, giving us an example of 2 to the negative 3 power, then that means that the base of 2, is in the wrong location when it's written in this format. So a negative power means that we need to take the reciprocal. We flip the base over, and we make the power positive. Let's take a look at another example. 5 to the negative 2 power. This means I'm in the wrong location. So I'm going to flip this base over and make it 1 over 5, right? That's the base, 5 over 1. And when I take the reciprocal, I get 1 over 5. And now my power is positive. Again, take the reciprocal of the base, 1 over a, and make the power positive. Last time, take the reciprocal of the base and make the power positive. Now sometimes you get an example like this where there's a coefficient in the front. 3 has his own power, and x has its own power, and only x has a negative power. So in this example, the 3 is not going to flip. Only the x is going to flip. So I'm going to keep the 3 in the numerator and put the x squared in the denominator. You'll notice I didn't need to put a 1 here, and that's because there was already a value. So the rules are, anything that has a negative power, you take the reciprocal.